evening's conversation front. We've got Mr. Bipin Preet Singh, the co-founder MD and CEO, at MobiKwik, joining us on the show. Mr. Singh, it's been a good quarter for you, and let's talk about your GMV that has grown 50% on a year-on-year basis. But if I have to see the revenue growth, that has only been to the tune of 3 to 4%. When do you expect revenue growth to catch up with the GMV growth, and what needs to change for better monetization?
So the way we are going about this is that, a lot of the growth that is happening in the payments business, especially, is happening on the UPI side of it. Our wallet is number one wallet, and it is used over UPI with a product called Pocket UPI, where we are the largest. Our UPI share has also gone up with the banks. We did 230 million transactions last quarter. But, as you know, UPI currently there's MDR is not there. And so we make very little money currently. And that is the reason why, despite growth in users, despite growth in UPI volumes, our revenue hasn't grown. We are hopeful that as we are growing the merchant side of the business, we will be able to monetize it better. We are seeing the green shoots there. Too early to talk about numbers there. But there, with the devices, with the subscriptions, etc., the monetization will catch up over the next few quarters. That is our expectation. At the same time, lending business is profitable thanks to better credit quality and better cost management. But at the same time, our disbursal in terms of credit this quarter was around 736 crores. Sorry, that's actually not a big number growth from last quarter. It's actually a dip because of the slump sale process that we have followed to segregate our lending business from the main holdco. We are moving it one step down, and we've received shareholder approval for that. Barring this temporary dip, we believe that disbursals in loans will be picking up in a big way this quarter and the coming 2 quarters. That will again result in significant growth because we have a lot of users who are lendable, who can take loans. And we are hopeful that we will be giving loans to them over this quarter and the next 2 quarters. That will have a direct impact on revenue growth as well as more profitability.
Okay, sounds good. Mr. Singh, what are the key products you plan to cross-sell to your existing user base over the next 12 to 18 months? Talk to us about how cross-selling is going to become an opportunity for you, if at all.
So like I said, our continuous focus, 100% focus is clearly on just purely on loans for the next, I would say, at least minimum 3 quarters. Because there is a lot of juice left. We, of course, have other products in the pipeline, wealth, broking, etc. But those are not something that we have huge focus right now in terms of scaling up.
Okay, and I'm just looking at some of the parts of the business. Despite 66% growth in contribution profit, your EBITDA margin guidance remains around 5% for FY27. Just trying to understand, how much are you investing in merchant payments, ZacPay, and the NBFC transition, and when can these investments start contributing to your overall group profitability?
So we are not disclosing that exact number right now, but I can tell you that this is a substantial investment. As you can see, that fixed cost for us has reached 39%. Much of that cost is related to the field force and the people that are used for acquiring merchants, and also the technology cost of building the infrastructure of payments. So both of these obviously directly result in the fixed cost, which is up and which will stay up. And we are profitable despite this high fixed cost because underlying profitability has improved. So currently, while we are not disclosing, there is a substantial investment ongoing.
We'll be looking forward to more on this front. Mr. Singh, lastly, how are you balancing maintaining profitability with investing aggressively in your new growth opportunities? Is there any threshold level of profitability that you want to maintain while you simultaneously scale your investments?
Yeah, so first thing is for us, goal is to continue to maintain the profitability. Currently, it is still small. I would say it's 77.6 crores this quarter. For us, the right number is somewhere between 10 to 15 crores, maybe 10 crores a quarter. And that is something that we want to maintain after doing all the investments.
Understood. So we'll be watching out for that as well. On that note, Mr. Singh, thank you so much for your time. Good to be speaking with you. So viewers, that was the management of One MobiKwik talking to us about their earnings, and it's been a good set of numbers, a good quarter 1 for the company. But on that note, we're completely timed out on this edition of Markets at Lunch. Thanks so much for tuning in. Keep watching 18 for more news and updates.